Basketball and rap. Hoops and music. Both go perfectly together like a mid-white girl and a D1 athlete. All the rappers want to be hoopers and all the hoopers want to be rappers. So it's only right that we compare rappers to NBA players. We're trying to find NBA players' rap equivalent, basically. So let's get it! First up on the list, we got Paul George and Gunna. Now listen, you gotta hear me out on this one because I know you're not seeing the vision right now. I know you're not seeing the vision. Paul George's game is smoother than Duke Dennis on a two-man mission. I mean, just look at his movement. This nigga is 6'9", moving like that. That's not normal. Now let's look at Gunna Wanna. Gunna's flow is too damn smooth. It's just ridiculous. I don't think I've ever heard Gunna have a bad flow before. I remember I saw a tweet that said, Gunna just be slow stroking the beats he raps over. And I don't think I've ever saw a truer tweet before in my life. This comparison goes deeper than just the play style though. Paul George has had a pretty good career except that one year when he nicknamed himself Playoff P, then got cooked by this dude who looked like a biology teacher. And then also that bubble year when they blew the 3-1 lead, but we gonna ignore those two. But in that, he has had a pretty good career. And if you think, right, he has been a part of some really good ass duos. Right now with the Clippers, it's him and Kawhi. In OKC, it was him and Westbrook. Paul George has also been named to an All-NBA first team and he has finished top 3 in MVP voting. Now let's look at Gunna because there's some similarities here. You gon' see this vision, I'm telling you. Gunna has been a part of 2 star-studded duos. Who are those duos? Gunna and Young Thug and Gunna and Lil Baby. And just like Paul George, Gunna has shown that he can be that guy because this year he dropped one of the best albums this year. And he's definitely top 3 for MVP music-wise for me. Gunna and Paul George is 2 smooth-ass niggas. What more can I say? Now next up, we got Young Thug and Westbrook. Thug and Westbrook are both fashion icons. While Young Thug wore a dress to hide the stick, Westbrook wore a dress to some random fashion show. If you could give me a time machine, I can go at anywhere in any point in history. I would go back to 2021, right before Westbrook got traded to the Lakers. And then I would invest in the Westbrook hate stock because right now that shit is through the roof. Everyone and their mama was hating on Westbrook while he was playing with the Lakers. And then guess what? There was a time when everyone and their mama was hating on Young Thug. They were saying his sound is just here for the moment. It's not gonna last. They were saying Rich Homie Quan is gonna last longer than Thug. If you was a Young Thug fan, you had to listen to that nigga in secret because you would get flamed. No one saw the vision about that nigga. No one. But you know what that nigga did? He became one of the GOATs and paved the way for so many rappers. The same way Westbrook paved a way for uber athletic point guards. One thing about both of these guys, they are gonna do things their way and they are both very unique. And in my opinion, these two are still very underappreciated despite how great their careers have been. These is just 2 wild niggas with their own style, man. You gotta respect it. Next up, we got Jalen Green and Lil Uzi Vert. I know you like, hold on, who? I know you're not seeing the vision right now. After I'm done talking, you gon' see this vision so clearly like you just got hit with some new glasses. Let me get to it though. Both Lil Uzi Vert and Jalen Green love anime. Both Jalen Green and Lil Uzi Vert, they are into fashion. Both of them also be painting their nails. But one of the main reasons why I made this comparison is because both of them got hit with the fruity allegations. The fruity allegations have been prominent throughout Uzi's whole career, to keep it a stack. And on his most recent album, The Pink Tape, he addressed a lot of those rumors, basically claiming like, I don't rock that way, y'all tweaking. Jalen Green, on the other hand, he just got hit with the fruity allegations like this summer. Unless you've been sleeping under a rock, you probably saw the video with him and Josh Christopher. Well, there was also another video with him and some other person too. I don't even know if I can show the video because I don't know how YouTube be acting about that, so I'm not even gonna risk it. Like, the shit was so serious. I made a video about it on TikTok, right? Josh Christopher saw it and he slid into my DMs telling me to delete it. Just like Lil Uzi, Jalen Green got hit with the fruity allegations. Jalen Green is currently 21, and if you look at Lil Uzi Vert when he was 21, there are definitely some undeniable similarities there. At age 21, Uzi made a major jump in his career after making the XXL 2016, the greatest XXL freshman class ever, to keep it a stack, dropping The Perfect Love Tape and Lil Uzi Vert vs. the World. And he was seen by a lot of people as the future of hip hop, except the old heads, because you know how the old heads is. Now let's look at Jalen Green. Jalen Green is already seen as a future star of the league, but many are expecting him to make a major jump this year. The Rockets are looking to take shit more serious this year after getting a new coach, overpaying 2 niggas in Fred VanVleet and Dylan Brooks. And just overall, it just seems like they're like trying to hoop, you know what I'm saying? Let's win some games this year. That's the vibe I'm getting from them. And it seems Jalen Green is supposed to be the focal point of it all. He's supposed to lead them niggas to victory. So many are expecting Jalen Green to make a big jump this year, just like how Uzi made that big jump at age 21. Lastly, we have Kelly Oubre and Ice Spice. please. Listen, you gotta let me cook with this one. Let me cook, please. Ice Spice is so fine. She's so fine. Every time she drop a new Instagram pic, bro, I start barking at my phone. My favorite hobby is watching her music videos on mute. Now, is she the worst artist on planet Earth? Hell no. Her verse on Boy's a Liar stays on repeat. I ain't gonna cap. Like, she's decent for real, but is she as good as she is popular? Hell no. I also think if she didn't look as good, she wouldn't be as popular. Hot take, I don't think that's hot. I think that should be cold. Kelly Oubre is low-key in the same boat. In my opinion, Kelly Oubre is more known for his looks than his skills on the court. I feel like the same way I feel about Ice Spice, that's the same way the shawties feel about Kelly Oubre. They be barking when he drop anything on Instagram. I remember I saw a shawty say Kelly Oubre is one of the current 9 wonders of the world, and that's when I knew like they really be geeking over this nigga. I know women in Charlotte just used to get courtside seats just to watch the nigga. They don't even know how basketball works. They just wanted to see that nigga live in person. As for his talent on the court, I mean, he's decent. He was dunking all over niggas at Phoenix, but he stunk it up at Golden State with that broke ass jumper. And as of August 30th, when I actually shot and recorded this video, he's still a free agent. So mostly why this comparison was made is because these are two people that are decent in their career path. They're solid, but their looks give them an extra boost in notoriety. Listen, I hope you saw the vision for all these comps. Let me know in the comments if I was cooking with these, because listen, these ain't your usual NBA player comps, you know what I'm saying? I may do a part 2 on this because I have fun making this video, you know what I'm saying? But appreciate y'all, especially Say to the end, man. Love y'all, man. Young Spider Outski.